All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. I'd also like to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. And I would like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect in 1/3. And Lord's will, this lesson will be edifying as well as exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. And the Wada, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakwadash, for giving me the inspiration to do this lesson. And as the title reads, double speak is one of his many devices. Okay. And some of you may have heard of this term, double speak, and some of you may have not. I was able to run across this information, I want to say yesterday, and immediately a few precepts came to mind. And, I feel that this is a very edifying topic with the times that we're in, because if you are not, if you're not baptized in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and cleaving to prophecy, you're going to be swayed here. You're going to be swayed there, and that's what's happening with these people is they're just being tossed to and fro. And actually, Apostle Paul exhorted the brothers in Ephesus pertaining, to that mindset. So let's actually use that precept for this lesson real quick. This is Ephesians 4 and 14. All right, 14. It says that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro and carried about with every wind of doctrine. Now, in the context of this was pertaining to the doctrine of Yahushai, okay, faith, the sacrifice that Yahushai made for us. But we also are using this now because of why? Look, by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive. So Esau, Edom, has a talent to deceive you with a term called double talk. You've heard our elders speak about word salad. Okay, so this is a very useful tactic that Esau, Edom uses through the inspiration of Satan. All right. And the reason why I say that, because Matthew 4 is a great example of double talk that Satan was trying to deceive Yahushai. And I do want to go into that. But before I do, I want to give you some information. So we had to start with a precept. So now from there, let's jump right into this. I want to show you this demonic tactic. OK, so I came across this, I want to say yesterday. It's called double speak. Okay, double talk, double speech, or I like to also refer to it as a forked tongue. Okay, makes you think of what? The garden. Okay, with that enchanter who's referred to as a serpent. All right, see that forked tongue? This is what you have to understand you are dealing with when it comes to mainstream media. What did our elders, plausible deniability? Let's see if we can actually pull that up for you real quick. Let's go right here. All right. There's a lot of terms, plausible deniability. There it is. Let's get that. Plausible deniability is the ability, see, talent. Esau's got talents too, is the ability to deny knowledge of or responsibility for actions taken by others, often to avoid blame. It's a common tactic in politics and can be used in formal or informal chains of command. So now what this does is it always leaves the truth in the air. Okay. So this is how Esau, Edom, he woos people. He sways you. He sways the masses with his speech. You have to understand that Esau, Edom, is truly a master witch who is being inspired on the left-hand side by an unholy spirit. Okay, this is why in the book of Romans, it calls him the vessel of dishonor, because I myself, okay, you can call it honor, pride, integrity. I myself couldn't blatantly lie. This is why the Holy Spirit gets on the false prophets and false shepherds amongst our people, because that's a very treacherous, demonic thing to do, is to lie to our people. That's very evil when we already are dealing with evil. Romans 9 and real quick, this is Romans 9 and Where is it? There it is. Romans 9:21. It says, has not the potter power over the clay? So immediately what comes to mind is Proverbs. The wicked was created for the day of evil. But the best thing for you to do is to understand the extent of evil they're willing to go. We cannot walk around with this mindset of a benefit of a doubt. Okay. If like the best way I could put it, like someone like Vocab, okay, you blatantly see him being evil. So then now your mind should already be locked and geared to, there's no level of evilness that he's not willing to go to continue to deceive. You have to understand that, okay? You have to understand that we're dealing with a level of evilness that is not programmed to have a conscience while being evil. That's where we have to find ourselves at, because now we know both what good and evil. But do we know evil because we're evil? No, we know evil because we're defending the gospel against evil. This is why Yahushua told Apostle Peter that the gates of hell shall not prevail. We are actually fighting against wickedness, okay? We're actually fighting against wickedness. Now, death can't prevail, okay, because we know the doctrine of hell is to be false, all right, hell going into grave. But even on a level of demonicness. So let me get this real quick. Matthew 16. Let me see. Right here. Matthew 16:18. And I say also unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. Esau Edom's the gates of hell. Okay? Shaitan. All right? Not meaning literally there's somewhere in the earth, but there is a level of wickedness that is against us. And they will go to the extreme in wickedness to attempt to overthrow. So you have to understand that within this walk, you'll have demons know how to smile at you. You know, you got to understand demons aren't like he shows you in the movies. Okay, demons are that movie that just came out, Smile, or now there's a number 2. That's how demons operate. That's how Satan operates. Okay, they laugh. They just watch Vocab. Okay. Look at a Christian. All right. Look, let me just show you. Let me show you. See, I was looking it up. All right. Let me show you this. Let's go here. And then let's go to this community. I want to show you. I want to show you some demons. Okay. That's a demon right there. Over here. Okay. Look at this. All right. This is a demon in real life. All right. This guy right here, through the spirit, I got my eye. You're a demon, man. You're just a snake. And this was foolish to be with them. What community does light have with darkness? But I digress. Right here, look at this. Christmas is not pagan. Yes, it is. Look at this demon. See, this is a demon right here. See what he shows you. See, he's portrayed the left hand in Hollywood very dramatized. So what that does is it gives him a pass because now he portrays himself as an angel of light. Now that I said that, let's get right into it. Okay, so double speak. All right. Double speak is a type of language. Check this out. Double speak is a type of language that is used to deceive or mislead people by disguising, distorting, or reversing the meaning of words. There you go. And it's summed up in what? Word salad. Okay. When you heard Mama La, she didn't say nothing, but then that was her answer. Just like you get someone like Vocab, they say nothing, but that's their answer. Like we can actually see it. You know, the Lord has blessed our eyes to where we can see evil and we can hear it. Like, but then you look around the room and other people are just locked in. You know, you got some lost soul woman. She's teary. Oh my God, I just know she's hypnotized. That's how he operates. This is how he works. Now, I got to get this real quick, but I really want to push this forward to now as the third woe is taking place. Now imagine the double speech. Imagine the double speak he's going to use to push the MOTB. All right. Think about with the jump shot. Okay. He double speaked and got people involved and they believed it. Now let's read this real quick and show you an example of double speak pertaining to the left-hand side and how it's actually demonic. Okay. So Matthew 4, this is when Yahushua was fasting for 40 days and 40 nights, excuse me. And then look, Matthew 4:3. Let's put red letter on just so we can see the context. It says, and when the tempter, being who? Satan, but who was the tempter in the garden? Esau. But that was before the lineage of Esau, but we know that's him reincarnated. All right. And when the tempter, who is Satan, came to him, he said, if thou be the Son of the Most High, command that these stones may be bread. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of the Most High, which I believe that's Deuteronomy, the 8th chapter. I think about the 32nd verse, but it's going into when the Lord basically put us on a forced fast to show us that we do not live off food and water alone, but by Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai. And that's a beautiful mindset to have as we enter into Jacob's trouble, because what is he going to use to tempt the world? What's the tempter going to use to tempt the world? Okay, food, water, house, clothing, being on the grid, comfortability. But we don't need you for those things. We have Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. But Satan will use these things against you to tempt you as if you don't need Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That is double speak. You're lying. You lied to me. All right. Then the devil taketh him up. Then the devil, Satan, taketh him up into the holy city and setteth him on the pinnacle of the temple and saith unto him, if thou be the Son of the Most High, cast thyself down. He's telling him to commit suicide. Okay. He's telling him to jump off a building, for it is written, he shall give his angels charge concerning thee. So listen how Satan is double speaking, attempting to mislead. He's saying, look, if you jump off this building, isn't it written that the angels will save you? See, so what he does is he gives you a half truth for whole lie. Okay, right here. And it's funny. I can't remember where I came up with that term, but right here he's got some. I might use this as a thumbnail. Look, half truth plus half truth equals lie. Half truth, whole lie. That's what he gives you. Half truth, whole lie. That's a whole lie. Shaitan, aga araka shaitan. You got to rebuke Satan. You got to rebuke Esau. Remember, the heart is desperately wicked. Okay, so this is how Satan works. This is how Esau works. They work through double speak. All right, very, very misleading. Satan's telling Yahushua to jump off, the temple. So, and because it says, I'll give the angels charge over thee. That's wicked, man. That's actually very deceptive. Okay. Let me see again. It says, look, for it is written, he shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. Yahushua said unto him, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy power. See? So right here's an example of double speak, where he's giving you one answer, but he knows that's not the right answer, but he's misleading you towards it in an attempt to get you to fall for it. No pun intended. So then Yahushua had to reply and say, wait a minute. It says not to tempt the Lord. What you're telling me, yeah, the scriptures say the angels will protect me, but what you're trying to make me do is tempt the Lord so that this precept can be fulfilled now. No. See? So it makes you wonder how Satan worked on the mind of Judas. Now, I remember Elder Apostle Ramlab said that, it's not written, but it makes sense that basically Judas betrayed Yahushua because he wanted to force his hand against the Roman Empire. But that's how Satan could have worked on him, where he made him think, if I force him, then he'll have to do this. See? That's double speak. That's how Satan gets you. So you got to be aware of that. And now with us and the times we're in, Esau Edom is implementing this left-hand talent on a level that you've never seen. Now let's keep going. Let's get some examples, and I have more precepts, but let's go into this. It says, look, here are some examples of double speak. Double speak, A company that downsizes is actually laying off a large number of his employees, but he doesn't tell you that. He doesn't say that we're going to war. He says we're gonna do a recon mission, and we're gonna see if there's any excursions. All these weird ass words he used, but guess who does that too? Vocab. So now you see why these certain words are used in their speech, because it's actually double speak. And what they're doing is mixing all this up in a word salad and hoping that you eat it, chew it, and digest it. See, look, a military leader might say that they are servicing the target when they mean dropping bombs. Damn. See that? That's double speak. No. We're just servicing the target. You mean you just blew up this? See, now wait a minute. Doesn't that sound like the garden? Look at this. Now remember, going back. Now I'll just do this real quick, just in case there's any new believers. This word serpent does not literally mean a snake. Okay. Now I know if you click on it, it says serpent. All right, but isn't serpent used in a term referring to somebody as sly, evil, or cunning, or a trickster? Because look, when you click on the etymology of this Hebrew word, etymology meaning origin of the word, you find out that that word actually goes into someone that practices divination, divine, observe signs. See? Witch, warlock, enchanter. Look. To hiss, forked tongue. See? Forked tongue, untruthfully, deceitful. All right? See that? Now let's go back. Just want to make this point real quick and show you double speak right in the scriptures. Whisper, magic. Now look what he says. Watch how he gets Eve. This is the problem. Okay, our women right now, if you want to call them that, all right, but our women are subjugated to the deception of the serpent. So they believe his lies. Okay, this is why the Israelite man, his order is so important, being the head, to lead, to point out, to point out. And then she's got to follow. Wow, I didn't know that. That's a real thing. All right. So she was being naive right here. Genesis 3:2. And the woman said unto the serpent. So now they're speaking. Okay. Now they're speaking. I don't even know how he got this close to her, but now they're speaking. Okay. Because I see a serpent around mine, we're going to have a fucking problem. I remember years ago, I was at this park and it was a Jake family. I think it's the most beautiful thing when I see an Israelite family. And I find it very offensive when I see someone trying to attack this Israelite man's family by his wife, by his kids, while his back's turned. So I was working out or whatever, and this Jake was playing basketball, and I watched this Edomite. He had a camera. He could have just been a freak, but, he was portraying himself like he worked for the news. And I watched him like taking pictures of Jake, and then I watched him slither right over to this Israelite man's wife and children. He's talking with him, and I didn't say nothing, but I was like, I'm like basically signaled to him. He looked at me, and I looked at his family, and he saw that, went right over to him and cut it all off. Yeah, get your ass out of here. Okay, get away from ours. You got to watch out. Okay, but now he does that by getting their minds. Okay, if our gospel be hit to them that are lost, he's blinded the minds of them. He's dark. He gets your mind. Look how he gets Eve in her mind by double speak. Watch this. Now the serpent, now the witch, now the warlock, now the enchanter, now this demon, now this double speaker was more subtile than any beast of the field. Beast meaning other men of the field also representing the earth. Mark goes into that, which the Lord power had made. And he said unto the woman, yea, has the power said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, the powers have said, ye shall not eat of it. Right. This is why you shouldn't be window shopping, because you may come across something. You may watch a TikTok video and a demon will jump on you. So we were being protected from counsels of darkness, of doubters. Like today, the evolutionary theory, we came from monkeys, the Big Bang, all this nonsense that we don't need to find ourselves reading into. Remember, it says, which much study is a weariness of flesh, making of many books, there is no end. So as the Lord was protecting Adam and his woman from entertaining these thoughts of doubt and deception. But watch how this double talker, this double speak, this forked tongue roped her in. It says, but of the fruit of the tree, which is in the midst of the garden, the powers have said, Yahweh has said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. Watch this. Now remember, Now let me show you how double talked he is. Right here. Proverbs 21 and 16. Check this out. Now remember, the word said die, right? Now watch. Because you can be physically dead or spiritually dead. So what was this referring to? Being spiritually dead. Watch. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die, because he knew that she wouldn't literally die. Okay. But the warning was set so that you wouldn't wander out of the way of understanding. Proverbs 21 and 16, the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. So look at how he double talked her. What they call that today? Riz. Game. You know? That's how he gets you with the jump shot. That's how he gonna get you with the MOTB. He's gonna game your ass. He gonna riz you up. Let's go back to this, man. This is serious. Oh, no. We're just gonna service the target. And you don't know, that means he's gonna drop a bomb on your ass. Look, a used car salesman might describe an older vehicle as just pre-owned. No, it's not an older vehicle. It's just pre-owned. See? A bank might refer to non-performing assets as non-performing credits. Instead of bad loans, bad debts. A package might be asked to be checked at the desk for convenience when it's actually for someone else's convenience. See? The term, check this out, I didn't know this. The term doublespeak comes from the George Orwell novel 1984, which I watched this movie not too long ago. It really wasn't bad. What it showed was that Esau's attempt of a new world under his order is where he wants control over not only you, but your mind. And that's what he's doing right now. He's swaying the masses in their mind so that their body will follow. Okay. That's what's happening right now. And he's doing it on the left-hand side. All right. This is complete witchcraft. Okay. Look, deliberately. Okay. And it's obscure language. Now, let's keep going. Okay. This is 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And when you go into this word devices, check this out. He's always aiming for your mind. He wants your mind. Look, a mental perception. We are not ignorant of the mental perception that he is trying to place upon us, like this. First of all, he damn near looks transparent. Okay. Disgusting. But the point is, that's what he wants. He wants to make you think that this is standard. This is God-given. This is the heavens. See, that's evil. Okay. The man who is actually an abomination, all right, has now deceived the world to think that this is how the world should look, when this was actually a curse. This was actually a punishment. Okay. This was a punishment for being the first murderer from the beginning. And now he's the father of lies. And he's being inspired by who? Satan. Because we just precept with Genesis 3 and Matthew 4, and it's the very same tactic. You know, he's giving you half truth, but he won't tell you all of the truth so that he can get you to what he wants you to do, like today. All right. This is why we see that most people now question the media, which what media means the goddess of illusion. Okay, so he uses illusion, smoke and mirrors, sleight of hands. He uses these things to confuse you and leave you kind of in a fog. Like it's like Batman when he throws like the smoke screen. Like I don't know. Is that a fucking man? Is it a woman? I don't. Is it food? What am I eating? What am I breathing? You don't even know. We don't even. That's why people bug out. They're like, we're in a simulation, because they're tripping. You're in the serpent's dwelling. You know, you're in his burrow. Okay, this guy is coiling around the world right now with deception before he strikes. Let's get that. Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. See that? That's why I said jokingly, it's like Riz. You know, he talked her out of her panties. Before she knew it, her ass demon, what the hell happened? But that's how he gets you. See, he want to talk you out of your shit. That's what he wants to do, and he's doing it on a global scale. See, a Jake, he'll just do that shit to Eve in the hood. But now imagine on the left-hand side, not to the hood, but to the world. You know, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Oh, we're just servicing the target. You just servicing the target, and then boom, big bada boom. What's going on? Doublespeak is a term used to describe language that is used to deceive or confuse people, Babylon, babble, confuse, by concealing or misrepresenting the truth. Vocab alone on ground level is a double speaker. Just watch him. If you have the energy to, some of us, we're inspired to watch what most don't want because that's how we warn. That's what being a watchman is. It's to watch things that most people look away from. See? But no, we have to watch this. We have to be this person. Okay? It says it can take the form of euphemisms, downsizing, layoffs, ambiguity, inversions of meanings, unsupported generalizations, lying. You mean lying? You're lying. Excuse me. You're lying. Okay. Here are some examples of double speak in a sentence. Meanwhile, that's how they speak. Dishasen, we'd like to tell you about. No, just talk. Be real. That's why the spirit gets on IUIC, bro. Just read the scripture. Deuteronomy 25, verse 8. See all that? You got to watch shit like that. These gimmicks. You got to watch somebody with gimmicks, man. Meanwhile, on ABC's The View, token conservative Meghan McCain was getting tangled in her own web of racial doublespeak. There's too much doublespeak and everything's got to be couched in words. Let me see what else we got. Let's look up some images, see what they got. Got a couple more precepts, and that's it. Let's see what he says here. Let me see what this. Okay, it's not in. What's this? That'll be 2 sugars then. Right, exactly. You know what doublespeak is? Go in your cabinet and find something that you eat and read the ingredients. What the hell is bicarbonate? It says, look at it. It says, I shall therefore accept between 1 or 3 portions of sweet crystalline substance in full and final settlement. That'll be 2 sugars then? Exactly. See? He adds 5 more words with 2 extra unnecessary words just to tell you what all you could say was, yeah, I'll take 2 of those. So now imagine him explaining what's going on in a foreign land to you, okay? Or war, or pestilence, or a famine. Imagine Esau telling you about a famine. He ain't going to tell you that we've run out of food, okay? Well, we're just going to isolate the resources of this establishment, and then we're going to keep the substance needed where the regions are most predicated. What the fuck did you just say? That's the problem here. We're dealing with stagnant water. We want living water, Doublespeak defined as words which have double meanings. You shall surely not die. To make negative look positive. Wow. Oh, to make negative look positive. You know what came to mind? If I were the devil. But real quick, Isaiah. What's that? Isaiah 5:20. Let me see. Negative, positive. Look, woe unto them that call evil good, doublespeak, and good evil, doublespeak, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, forked tongue, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Right there. That's doublespeak. That's forked tongue. That's Esau Edom. He's turning negative into positive, very evil man. Okay, now let's see what else we got. Language that can be understood in more than one way and that is used to trick or deceive people. Exactly. This is why they got something called the method by revelation. Let's look that up real quick. I've done it before, so let's do it again. Let's just go here. Method, real quick. Method of revelation. There it is. Let me get this for you. Come on, where's the one I want? Right here. Check this out. The elites do tell us through their books and publications, movies, and news releases what they are doing. This is called revelation of the method. If you are too stupid to recognize it for what it is, that is your own problem. From their point of view, it is a form of ritual mocking of the victim. See that? So he's mocking the people by blatantly showing them what we know to be true. Okay, 911 is a great example, which Amalek was also behind that, which Vocab Malone didn't even touch on. He just double speaked about it. Okay, so watch these people. Let's go back. Psalms 55:21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. They were double speaked more than ever, but war was in his heart. See, so he's going to talk to you in a peaceful manner, but you don't know that what he's telling you is, I'm telling you, I'm getting ready to wage war. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Double speak. Okay. Now let's get this. Let's get this one. Psalms 120. That's a very short psalm, but let's just read it real quick. Psalms 121. In my distress, I cried unto the Lord, and he heard me. Oh, so when the persecution comes, he's going to double speak about us. He's going to double speak about the brothers, the body, the ministry, the prophets of doom. Okay. What was that? Mission Impossible movie where there was a T squad group called the Disciples, if I'm not mistaken? Let's look that up real quick. Okay. Let's go right here. Let's put the Disciples, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, what is that? No, not that one. But actually, let me just take this and then let's add this to it. Mission Impossible. Let me see. Mission Impossible. Okay. Oh, the Apostles. Excuse me. Even better. See? The Apostles. All right. Look at this. The Apostles are a T group in the 2018 movie Mission Impossible Fallout. Things that make you say, So you put a movie out to double talk. Look, British Agent Solomon. Come on, man. Anyways, so you put a movie out to double speak on an in particular name of a person or group, and then you label them T, so that when you do bring out lies, it'll already be put in people's minds. Oh, wow, I feel like I know about that. See? Okay? All right? So we know what you're up to, man. Okay? This is why the lying lips are but for a moment. We cannot be offended when he lies against us. That's his job. He's the father of lies. He's supposed to lie. Okay? Psalms, he's going to lie till he lies down. Psalms 121, in my distress, I cried unto the Lord, and he heard me. Deliver my soul, O Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, from lying lips. See, because we're like, he's lying. He's fucking lying. I'll watch vocab. I'm like, he's lying, man. Okay? He's lying. But other people can't see that. So you gotta thank Yahweh Shem Shai, you can see it. From lying lips and from a deceitful tongue, forked tongue. Okay, to deliberately say one thing and mean another, or to be hypocritical, okay, or act in a duplicitous manner. Let me see. I looked this up. Let me look this up again. Excuse me. I went to public schooling. Remember they said they looked at them as unlearned men. Right here. Let's put this in. Let me see. Duplicitous. Okay, duplicitous. Treacherous, duplicitous manner, law of a charge or plea containing more than one allegation. What does the accuser of our brother always do? He always alleges and gives allegations against the one Westers. So if he's doing that on ground level, how much more the higher echelon of Esau? That's a part of the web of lies as well. Okay, duplicitous. That's Esau Edom, Mr. Forked Tongue. All right, let's put forked tongue. White man's forked tongue. White man speak with forked tongue is a phrase used by Gadite tribes to describe a Edomite person who is being deceitful or hypocritical. See, he's the father of it, man. So if he did it back then, you don't think he's doing it now, and he ain't gonna do it in the future? He has the same playbook. Word salad. Essentially saying they are not trustworthy because they are saying one thing but meaning another. Yeah, no, man, we're best friends for life. I love you, man. You're my black brother. No, I'm not racist. No, that food is not poisonous. Eat it. I ate it. But see, he has no problem lying. I have a problem lying. Okay, for me, I don't like lying. I'll tell you that's the truth. I'll look you dead in your face and I'll tell you what it is. That to me, lying is weak. That's some weak ass shit when you gotta lie. To me, that's how I feel. But that's because the Lord made us to be vessels of honor. That's why it says man hates lying lips. You're dealing with somebody and they're lying. But what you got to lie for? What you got to lie for? You lie so much, I got to call you lazy. Proverbs 6:16. These 6 things does the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination on him. A proud look. I hate a proud ass look for these weak ass people. a lying tongue. See? Who likes a lying tongue? You don't get nowhere. It's causing confusion. Now I can't trust you. Now I don't know. And hands that shed innocent blood. But the point we wanted was right here. One of the things that the Lord hates is a liar. Okay? This is why Yahushua rebuked wicked Jakes and said, ye are of your father the devil. All right? And the lust thereof ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and the fathers of lies, and the truth don't abode in him. All right? We see that in Genesis. We see that today. We see that tomorrow. And we see that in the future, man. This guy is the father of lies. And you got to be aware of him. Because what? Soon come. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. Of course, we could start at 1. Okay? No need that I write unto you. You know what's going on. Right? You know what's going on. Real quick, let me get this precept. Shalom, Yabashim Shai Barakatam. To you truthers out there, not the liars. We ain't Shalom and the liars. Psalms 55:19. Yahweh shall hear and afflict them, even he that abideth of old, Salah, because they have no changes, therefore they fear not the Most High. He has put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. This is what Gad talking about. Gad like, damn, man, you got me drunk. You did that. That's your fault. I told the brother, maybe like last year, I think we were eating some food, and he was reading the ingredients. And I said, man, if there's pork in there, that nigga's guilty. We ain't order pork. We didn't do that. You got me in the grocery store, my glasses at the tip of my nose, reading shit. Like, what does this mean? No, you did that. If he sneaks and puts things against us that we're not supposed to do, and he lied to us and made us do it, that's on him. Okay? It says he has broken his covenant. Yeah, I believe it was 430 covenants that Esau made with Gad and broke them. Let's actually get that. 430 treaties broken by the white man. I'm just putting keywords in. Let's see what happens. Come on, Alan. Give me some good. According to historical records, the white man. See how it's in parentheses? Now, Edom, the wild man, referring to the Babylonian government, has broken a significant number of treaties with Gadite tribes, with estimates often citing over 300 treaties being violated. You cannot trust this man. You can't trust him. You can't. He's Mr. Opposite. You know? You can't trust this guy. He gets off on lying. He gets off on double speaking. That's his version of rap. Okay? His poetry. It's his lies. It's his hypocrisy. All right? Let's go back to this. It says right here. It says white man speaks with forked tongue is a phrase used by Native American tribes to describe a white person who is being deceitful or hypocritical. Yeah, his rust altogether isn't wiped away. You be around an Edomite long enough, y'all will not be friends. Okay? You can have kind of an associate, kind of a high and by thing, but after a while, y'all just don't talk no more. Okay? And it's like, it's not like you did anything. It's just he's a fucking demon, Trust me, I know. It says essentially saying they are not trustworthy. Hell no, they ain't. I don't trust them. I don't trust them as far as I can throw them. Sometimes I feel like I toss their ass to the moon. I don't trust them. I smile. I fake it too. They ain't the only ones that can. I'll fake it too. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I watched the game last night. It was great. Yeah. Hey, brothers. Hey, apply that wisdom, man. Apply that wisdom, man. Run circles around this serpent. He's not over us. He's not smarter than us. He's not more intelligent than us. He ain't Yaquab. Remember, he said, surely his name is Jacob. Yeah, nigga. Go eat your lentils. It says, because they are saying one thing, but meaning another. Like the movie Movers. I think it's called Movers with Richard Pryor. He went to buy a house from Esau. And as he was walking through the whole house, he was telling him how he's going to take this and take that. But he did it in a joking manner. And then Richard Pryor assumed that because he was saying in a joking manner, he was playing, but that was your problem. You assumed and gave the benefit of the doubt to the tempter, the demon, the deceiver. And he did exactly what he said he was going to do. He just tricked your ass into doing it. Like now, he's going to trick you to take the mark because he wants you to say yes. He wants you to say yes. Much like a snake with a forked tongue, which is associated with lying or trickery, it's a reference to historical mistrust between Native Americans and white settlers. Wow. That's your legacy, bro. Speaking with a forked tongue, meaning to deliberately say one thing while meaning another, essentially being dishonest or two-faced. See that? Two-faced. Yeah, we're keeping it. The water, bro. See? So now let's go to Thessalonians. But you brothers know this. The Wadi Abashim Shai. So now we're a small sanctuary together, and we're all sitting here pointing at them. Look at him lie over there. And then we're watching our people fall for it. Okay? See, our people ain't ready to see that, man. That's why it's like, you know, you remember Judas Maccabees, he had put one of the Jakes to death for sacrificing to Esau. So we're seeing Jake be sacrificed right before our face. But what can we do? That means they're not of the elect. Got to keep it pushing. 1 Thessalonians 5:3, for when Esau shall say peace and safety, when he shall double speak and use the word peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. See? Double talk, double speak, forked tongue. That is his talent. Mainstream media, goddess of illusion. That's what he's all about. So now as we move forward, we're watching them and we see their tactics. So next time you see a vocab video, you can actually point out his double speak. Next time you're watching a press conference, listening to Trump, the mass deportation, land, sea, air, he's double speaking. He's telling you, but he's not telling you the whole truth. He's telling you the truth, but not the whole truth. Just like the serpent in the garden. You shall surely not die. And then she fell for it. This is why it says we will not pity a snake charmer when they're bitten. Let's end it off on that, actually. We will not pity a snake charmer when you're bitten. He bit me. We told you that he was going to bite you. Go look up the Gadite proverb about the snake. You can see it in the movie Natural Born Killers. He said, I'm a snake. I'm supposed to bite you. Ecclesiastes 12. It's a goodie. You always got to go to this when you're bringing out Esau. Ecclesiastes 12:10. Never trust thy enemy. But he said he could save me. Oh, wait. He said he could save me, right? Proverbs 12. Let me show you how this man will save you. Okay. He'll save you, but he'll take your legs. Proverbs 12:10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. So if Esau Edom is to show mercy unto you, it's going to be in a cruel manner. Okay. It's going to be cruel. Yeah, I'll feed you, but what I'm feeding you is not edible, but I fed you. That's how he operates. That's a different kind of level of evil, brothers. Sirach or Ecclesiastes 12:10, never trust thy enemy, but does one know who thy enemy is? You have to understand Esau Edom is our enemy. He was the first nation when we came out who waged war against us, Amalek. And what did he do? He went after the old and the young. What's vocab do? He goes after the old and the young. Okay? He goes after these Jakes that are not equipped because Yahushua is not with them. So that's what he wants to attack. He wants to attack the easy targets. He wants the easy win. He wants the easy knockout, you know? Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. It's going to show. It's going to show. And then you could clean it, and then it just appears right back. Though he humble himself and go crouching, though he speak double to you, yet take good heed of him. Yeah, what you mean you want me to sign this? So I got to live by it, but do you got to live by it? And then that's another thing. Here it is. He'll accuse you of something that he's guilty of too. But then, no, we're not talking about that. We're talking about you. Hell nah. Now, you don't get to dictate or control this accusation. It says, beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee. Yeah, I would like to come in and join. I do believe that I'm an Israelite as well, and I believe that we will make it. Hell nah. Get your ass out of here. We read spirits over here. You got our own people that ain't even allowed with us. So how are we going to let your ass in? Go to them Old Testament Israelites. Go beat up on them. You ain't about to defeat the house of David, Haman. It says, set him not by thee. Yeah, we just like to come in and talk. Let me show you this. Watch this. Crouching Fauci, black woman. What comes up? Or should I put black woman? Just one? Singular? Fucking Eve. Yo, look at her ass. Somebody come look at this. Look at Esau, Eve. You shall know that you won't die. Leave her alone. Look at her. Leave her alone. Look at her. Look at him. And look at her. I'm being silly, but you see what you brothers know what I'm getting. This is reality. And we got to thank Yahweh Shem El-Shai by Shem Rakakwadash for finally revealing to us the true treachery nature that our people have with Esau, Edom. And since I said that, let's just prove that with a precept. Okay. Let's go to First Maccabees, where we are in Hanukkah. Let's go to First Maccabees 1. Check this out. First Maccabees 1 and 10. 11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we've departed from them, we have had much sorrow. Then he double speaks you, he double talks, and he makes you believe that this is a good thing. All right. She'll hug up on him. And he wipes her grease off his face. Where's this one picture I want? Yeah, you gotta leave her alone, man. She's fully set. She's fully set to do evil too. So let's put woman. I want to show one in particular, and let's do it like this. Is it Glorilla? Let's do this. House to house. Got something to show you. I can't remember how I worded it. Fauci and black woman go house to house. Let me see if that comes up. There it is. There it is. Look at this. Look at this. She will sell your ass up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. You and your babies too. You and your babies too. Look, she's getting Big Mama, Little Mama, Big Kim, Little Kim, Slim Jim, everybody. Look at them. That's what happens. This is Eve and Esau. Okay? Now, we're not eating from that tree. We're not eating from the tree of Elon. Elon means oak tree. Eat from not every tree. Okay? Then they went to a Jake's house, and he cussed her ass out. She was grilling him. She was all mad. You know? You better watch him. Better watch him, because guess what? She about to go down with the ship. And it says, set him not by thee, lest when he has overthrown thee, he'll stand up in thy place. And who's going to be next to him? Our women. Okay? Remember in Django when he told everybody to leave, he said, but not you, Priscilla, or whatever her name was. She said, I know you're not talking to me. Yeah, all right. Jacob's trouble was Jacob trouble too. Neither let him sit at thy right hand. Yeah, that's how he got back in power after coming out of the caves. Lest he seek to take thy seat. He wants to take the seat of the Judite man, the so-called black man, the so-called brown man. He wants to take our seat, brothers. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent? So are we going to pity when they're a mire in the street? Absolutely not. Okay? Because the lessons have been going out and going out and going out. So now when judgment comes, do not come crying and looking for a shoulder to lean on. When you've been given the truth, the cold shoulder this whole time, a place of repentance was open, but you got drunk. You got swayed by that double speech. You know, it says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with the serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? There you go. So we're getting ready to see this thing, expand. We're getting ready to see this thing blow up in a big way, man. Okay, so be aware of that double speak, that double tongue, that forked tongue. That's just one of his many devices or talents that he's been given. But let me end it there. I really didn't even mean to make it this long, but I pray this lesson was edifying, enlightening, encouraging. I pray Yahushai's sheep are being fed through the Ruach HaKodesh. And I just want to say, call halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, Shalom.